And from that big story, let's move on to our next breaking development. In fact, it's a story that happened yesterday in a late night development. What happened is Chandrababu Naidu, remember, was taking part in a yatra, and this is where at least a few of his workers, who were TDP workers themselves, actually fall into an open drain. And that's the moment where a lot of them, remember, it turned out to be almost a stampede-like situation. A lot of them have lost their lives. Some are also right now injured and admitted to a local hospital. Now, there are questions being raised as to whether, proper bandobast was not done as far as this entire yatra, this roadshow of Chandrababu Naidu is concerned. We also have a reaction that's coming in. First up, our colleague Nellore has been on the spot and she's getting us more of what she has seen and what possibly were the reasons behind this almost a deadly stampede. And then we'll also get you a live reportage.
The local officers have maintained a good liaison with the organizers, and as per their request made by the organizers, they have given the mic permission and the DJ permission with the 30 decibels. But a lot of deviations have been observed during entire this program. One is timing. Timing is has given 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. But is after 7:30 the program is have been reached the venue. The venue also, the addressing to the people is between the local officers and the organizers. It is at the NTR statue. But later they are changed and they came forward. And the convoy rehearsals also had done. As per the convoy rehearsals, they had to choose from NTR statue to the U-turn. They are supposed to do U-turn. But it was straight on the road of these Gudlur. They proceeded further. And the lighting the crackers and conducting the bike rally. Bike rally which is one important thing. We diverted the bikes and to parking area, the local inspectors. The bikes, actually, though we are diverted, then again they came in some other street to join this crowd, and they parked there. And when the main vehicle of the VIPs came to address to the people, behind this main vehicle there is thousands of the crowd. The crowd is try to see this VIP. They surge into the main vehicle. So there, the already main vehicle is proceeding towards the crowd.
So that is the Nellore SP in conversation with Republic. Let's also get in our colleague Nellore, who's been at the spot, and she's been getting a lot of angles to that story. Nellore, this is a shocking tragedy, but again, the crucial question, who's accountable? Because, apparently the first innuendo that the SP is making is the fact that, listen, it was a yatra of Chandrababu Naidu and he should have made proper arrangements to ensure that if these, number of crowds turn up, the area was fine and such a tragedy could have been averted. What is it that you've heard from the TDP? Who really do they believe is responsible for these 8 lives that are lost?
Well, definitely now new details emerging into this particular tragic incident which was reported from Kandanur, where in Nellore district, where 8 people lost their life when they were taking part in the Chandrababu Naidu's roadshow on Wednesday night. But now what we are being told by the SP, when we happen to speak to him, he says that the diversion there, the plan of the program was not properly organized. Well, they had submitted some other plan. The Chandrababu Naidu's convoy was supposed to take a U-turn, but that didn't happen and they went straight. And there's a narrow road ahead, and that is the reason. And also what we are being told is that near about 10 to 12,000 people took part, were present there in the road show when this incident had happened. So definitely large number of crowd was there during the road show, but also at the same time new details emerging is that now SP has told that this is the permission which they had asked for, the plan which they had given was completely different. That they had asked for a timing from 3:30 to 7:30, but then that changed. The event had rather started at 7:30, where Chandrababu Naidu was supposed to address. He did not address there, whereas he went straight. There was a U-turn he was supposed to take, but he didn't. So a lot of changes were made at the last minute. But when we also happen to question the SP in regard with the security lapse, he says that there was no security lapse from their end because they had put in a lot of machineries. There were rope parties which were put in there. There were extra forces which were put in at the spot. So definitely now we have been seeing TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu, who has been visiting the family members of the deceased. He has been handing over the financial assistance. Near about 24 lakh rupee financial assistance is being given from the TDP and the TDP cadres. And also at the same time we see Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy, both have announced an ex gratia of rupees 2 lakhs to the deceased family and 50,000 as a compensation to the injured, where 6 people have been injured in this tragic incident which has been reported in Nellore in Andhra Pradesh. Dipti.
Oh yes, and Neri, what's even more tragic is the kind of blame game that you're seeing happening on that entire incident. For the moment, thank you so much for helping us understand all that we know on the story as we quickly head into a break right now. But when we come back, remember this is going to be another of our spotlight stories this evening. This is a story that is about you. This is a story of justice. And this is also a story of a government that possibly did lie. The CBI finds witnesses were pressured to give false statements against Republic. Our full coverage on that when we come back after this quick break.